The era of Western dominance in Africa is collapsing. For decades, the United States and France have viewed Africa as a strategic investment. Financial aid came with political strings attached, while military presence was used as a tool of pressure. Western corporations have extracted gold, uranium, lithium, and other precious minerals from Africa, leaving local economies destitute. But Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have said enough. The three countries in the Sahel region have ended the presence of French and American troops, rejected unfavorable deals, and begun to seize control of their national resources. Ibrahim Traoré, the young man who defied the West. When Captain Ibrahim Traoré took power in Burkina Faso in 2022, the West assumed he was just a temporary leader. But Traoré surprised them by expelling French troops in early 2023, with a clear message: "You can't protect us from terrorism, so we'll do it ourselves." Traoré then demanded control of the mining industry, especially gold, which had long been dominated by foreign companies. Instead of relying on the West, he turned to Russia, establishing military and training agreements. Assimi Goïta, Mali's tough leader. Since 2021, Colonel Assimi Goïta has made his stance clear. Mali will no longer be a puppet of the West. He expelled French troops, banned many Western NGOs accused of interfering in internal politics, and invited Russia's Wagner forces to provide security assistance. Goïta declared, "Sovereignty comes first," and he enjoys widespread support from the people. Abdourahamane Tiani, Niger, exposes injustice from the US. After General Abdourahamane Tiani took power in Niger in 2023, his government made public many shocking information. For example, while the US paid $63 million per year to maintain a military base in Djibouti, Niger received no money, despite still allowing the US to set up a base. The Tiani government also revealed that the US did not sign a formal legal agreement on its military presence. Niger had to pay for the operating costs of US military aircraft. The US refused to share counter-terrorism intelligence. Washington interfered in Niger's foreign policy. In response, Tiani demanded that all US troops leave Niger, a big shock to Washington. What this means for Africa's future? The movement in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger is not isolated. It is a sign of a new wave in Africa. The rise of true sovereignty. Africa is rich in resources, but for centuries has been exploited without due rewards. Western aid deals have often been debt traps or tools for internal policy control. Now, young leaders in the Sahel are asserting that Africa must serve its own interests first. They are looking to new partners such as Russia, China, and Iran, countries that are perceived to be more respectful of sovereignty. The return of Donald Trump to the White House has raised big questions about how the US will adjust its policy towards Africa. Unlike Joe Biden, who promotes democracy and multilateralism, Trump pursues an America First policy. There are three possible scenarios. Pragmatic compromise. Trump could propose economic or security deals, ignoring democracy, as long as they are in the US's favor. Direct negotiations. Trump is known for his unconventional approach. He could meet directly with Traoré, Goïta, or Tiani to negotiate new deals. Complete withdrawal. Trump could consider the Sahel no longer of strategic value to the US and withdraw both troops and aid to focus on the Middle East or East Asia. However, whichever path Trump takes, he must face one reality. The Sahel is no longer docile. A new reality. Africa is self-determining. Three leaders in the Sahel have charted a new path: resisting neocolonialism, regaining control of resources, building security based on partners of their choice. They did not ask for independence. They took it. They're not waiting for the West's permission. They're taking action. And they're inspiring the rest of Africa. The question is this the beginning of a truly independent Africa? Or will the West seek to regain its influence? The movement in the Sahel could be the catalyst for a larger shift across the continent. Whether you agree or disagree, there's no denying it. The balance of power in Africa is shifting, and the world is watching.